Hey folks, this is TJ Macho 7. Welcome back. This is part 6 of my gold farming series, and we are jumping into Firelands on 25-man heroic. I'm starting with 18 copper on this Death Knight at an eye level of 698, and there are 7 bosses in this raid. Now each boss drops anywhere between 120 gold to 130 gold, along with a bunch of loot that you can just vendor or use for transmog. Now, a lot of these ads that are in this raid, you can go and use to farm. There's some BOEs you can get from them, but they're, in my opinion, they're not all that great. Now, a lot of these bosses are straightforward. Beth Tilak, for example, is one where you go ahead, kill one of the hanging spiders, and then climb up, and then proceed to burning her down as fast as you can. And when you go back down, finish her off. Now, the order of bosses that you kill is totally up to you. You do need to kill some of the ads in order to spawn Shanoks. As you see in the video, this is how I do my clear. Now, when you get to Alot Resort, try not to pop Army of the Dead, because sometimes it bugs out the boss. However, Alot Resort is very easy to solo. All you have to do is grab the feathers on the ground and damage her in the air. Oh, and one thing about Alot Resort as well, Alot Resort drops a mount called the Flame Talon of Alot Resort. Now, one really cool thing is you can skip the Rhyolith ads right after you kill Alot Resort, because you still have the flying buff, where you should be able to fly straight from Alot Resort all the way to Rhyolith. Rhyolith is not too bad. I don't like the fight, but all you have to do is just burn one of the legs as fast as you can. Now, on 25-man heroic, these bosses aren't too bad if you're a decent geared level 100 Death Knight, Paladin, or what have you, depending on your class. Some classes may not be able to solo, some can solo easily. The one boss, though, that if you do not have a significant amount of high gear for Shanoks, you actually have to switch over to tank spec if your class has one. The reason why is because Shanoks, if you're in DPS spec, one of the dogs, I believe it's Rage Face, will cast an ability called Face Rage and will just disable you for the most of the fight, and you can't defeat Shanoks. However, in tank spec, you don't have to worry about that ability. I don't really know why that is, but there you go. Belrock, of course, you can burn him down real quick, same as Major Domo Staghelm. As a part to all the other raids that you farm, if you don't have a lot of bag space but you do have a traveling Tundra Mammoth, you can just mount up and vendor all the items to free up the bag space. You will need to as well before you go to Ragnaros, because you won't be able to mount there. Now, Ragnaros is a really cool fight. Feels good to take him down again since Vanilla WoW. Ragnaros is a pretty long fight. It's not too bad, especially if you're level 100. The one cool thing about Ragnaros, though, is that he also drops a mount, and it's called the Smoldering Egg of Milligazer. I'll be able to put the screenshots of the mounts in the end of this video. Okay, so now you've cleared out Firelands and 25-man heroic. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and vendor all the items and see how much total we've gotten from this raid. So in the end, we have made 2,041 gold, and looks like we are able to do all this in 20 minutes. It's a lot faster than Dragonsoul, that's for sure. And in my opinion, a little more fun. It's one of the better raids from Cataclysm. Alright folks, I hope this video was helpful for you. I wish you guys the best in your gold farming, and my next gold farming video is going to be a full run with my Red Paladin, and we're going to see how much total we can get from all these raids from Cataclysm, and how much time it took. So stay tuned until next time, folks, because we're going to have a good run next video. And I wish you folks good luck on these 2 mounts that are from Firelands. Take care.